Hey guys, we're back with another recipe from 30-Minute Paleo Meals. Today we're going to do curried squash soup with crab. So I've got my different angle here. We're on the stove. So let me go ahead and bring you down here. So we got my large pot here. We're going to put it on medium-high heat. And then we're going to add the squash. The squash took forever to cut up. Well, you gotta peel it and then you gotta cut it, and so you're just gonna put them in there, and that took about 10 or 15 minutes just to cut that up. And then we're gonna add some carrots. Luckily I had some left over from the last recipe we did, so I'm just going to put some of these in here, probably just 2 handfuls. I'm still thinking about making carrot cake with the rest of this here. And then we're going to add 2 spoonfuls of garlic. I've got some minced garlic here, 2 tablespoons of it. And then we're going to add in ginger. So we got some, I got it right here somewhere. Thought I did. Oh, it's the fresh ginger. Let me grab it. I think it's over here on the counter. I really am liking ginger. It smells so good. It's a fresh ginger, so I cut it up, peeled it, and then cut it. And it smells fantastic. And then we're going to add curry powder. So I've got my curry powder here. You guys can see it. My camera is blurring it out for some reason. But we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of it. Oh, this, I haven't even used this one yet. 1 teaspoon of curry powder. This does smell good too. And then we're going to add turmeric. Ground turmeric here. And that is 1 teaspoon also. This is a good fall meal. And then salt, sea salt, 1 teaspoon of salt. Here we go. And then cumin. Here's my cumin. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of that also. Lots of good flavors. Got all that done. And then chicken broth. 2 cups of chicken broth. This all out of here. I might have to open up another one here. Nope, I'm going to have to open up another one really quickly here. Just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to stir this up. I think I got everything right. Chicken broth. Oh, and coconut milk. So I got some coconut milk right here. And we're going to pour this whole can in here. Stir this up. Bring to a boil and then reduce heat and simmer for 20 minutes. So we're going to let this boil and then come back and start the second part of this recipe here. So we'll be back in about 25 minutes or so. Okay, you can turn the TV on now. Okay guys, now we're going to take this food processor and we're going to put 1/4 cup of pistachios. I've got some right here already shelled. chopped up, and we're doing 1/4 of a cup of this. Yay! I used it all. That's good. Oh, and then we're going to put in the cilantro, so 1/4 of a cup of cilantro. I am not a huge fan of cilantro. The only time I really like it is if it's in a salsa. Do not like the taste of cilantro. And then we're going to add orange zest. So I'm going to use my grater here, and I've got a big old orange right here. We're just going to, there we go. I'm going to do a little bit more. Smells good, but we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more. Go. Put my hand in here, try to get some of it out there. There we go, perfect. There's our teaspoon. And then we're going to add in some fresh ground pepper. I'm going to wash my hands really quickly. Ground pepper. We're going to pulse this for about 15 or 20 times. Take this out. Oh, I forgot. There we go. And my spatula. We're just going to put this in a bowl here and set it aside. We are going to grab some crab meat here. Crab meat I have is just these ones right here. You're supposed to use a cup, and oop, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just pretty much mixing that seasoning on the crab meat, and of course I'm using my hands and they're dirty. Let me try to get this down here so you guys can see. So I'm just taking the crab meat and using my fingers to kind of spread this out on the crab meat here. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to set this aside. Here's what it looks like. Crab meat and then all that stuff that we put in the food processor. And then I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll finish this meal. So now we're going to use this food processor again, and we're going to put the soup in the food processor. So hopefully this does not make a big mess. Transfer the soup from the soup to the food processor. So here is our boiled soup. Smells really good, very orangey. So hopefully this does not make a big mess. There we go. And then it says to puree until smooth. So here we go. That looks good. And then we're going to just pour it right back into the container here. Pretty good. No big chunks. I did good. I did good. And then this is going to be our soup. Let me get you guys down so you guys can see what the soup looks like. And then we're going to, here is the soup. Smells really good. Good. fall or Christmassy meal, and then we're gonna just my hands are all slippery. There goes the bowl in the soup. Let me clean up my mess here. We'll try it here. And just mix this crab meat in here. It's going to be very hot. There we go. I got a clean bowl. Promise it's not orange. I'm going to ladle some of this out and try it here. There we go. It's very, very hot. No flavor. No flavor at all. I'm gonna get a chunk of the crab meat. No flavor. I figured there would be a lot of flavors. We put that cumin in there. We put the curry powder in there. Turmeric. So if you like bland soup, this would be your soup, but this does not have any flavor at all. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.